Talk about shocking the system!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how you folks doing? Welcome here, welcome back to another episode of NXT. I'm your host, Conman167, and we're gonna have a lot of fun here today. NXT, right? We're in the heels of Finn Balor's shocking heel turn. No, he has not joined the Undisputed Era, but it was a heel turn. Finn Balor has switched on over to the dark side, and the Prince has returned. I'm very excited for the show tonight, guys. I hope you guys are as well. But let's just jump right into this thing right off the start. It's this one, the only, the Conman certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We got Mr. Thorne. How you doing, my friend? We got Shell Bryan up in here. We got Christian Vega. Welcome. We got Michael Duncantel, welcome. We got Ahmed Al Said, great to see ya. We got Jado20 up in here. We got the King of Fate and Kings, 167. We got Devin Quingley up in here. We got Ivan X Duran, welcome Ivan. We got Matthew Bano, welcome my friend. We got ourselves Shane the Gamer up in here. MC Blackman's in here as well. I see Jason Lyle, welcome my friend. We got Tice Gum. We got Owen Field. We got JJ Seth Hunt. We also got Joseph PLE, the Vipers up in here. Geddes Tolliver, welcome my friend. Dalton Riley up in here as well. I am excited for the show today, guys. As a lot of you are probably aware, we're not doing AEW this week. No. I know a lot of people asked me last week. We were having the conversation on what are we going to do? Are we doing NXT? Are we doing AEW? Are we flipping back and forth each and every single week? All those conversations happened before Finn Balor turned heel. I've also heard a lot of things about NXT that we are due to get a lot more main roster superstars going down to NXT in the future, which means we are going to have more surprising moments like Finn Balor turning back down there. That is super interesting for me, so I'm going to keep on watching NXT live here on Wednesdays unless things begin to change even more. But the Finn Balor heel turn got me captivated. Io Shirai versus Candice LeRae tonight. Keith Lee and Matt Riddle versus the Undisputed Era and tag team action is going to be awesome as well. There's so many reasons to stream NXT tonight, and we are streaming it here for each and every single one of you. I'm so excited to be here tonight, but now everybody, it is 8 p.m., so let's get right in to NXT. Let's get our chant going. Roll those fists up, everybody, and chant it loud. NXT, 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 NXT. NXT. Welcome everybody though to the live stream. I'm excited to have each and every single one of you guys in here. I see West One Productions has rolled on in, making in like a little hay bale, rolling through the night. Whoa! Yeah! Are we getting a live theme song? Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we got a live version of the theme song. Or not even a live version of the theme song, it's just a different entrance. What is this music? All right. Who is this? Poppy. Who's Poppy? I've never even heard of her before, but regardless, it's getting me a little bit hyped up here for the show. It's a little weird, but at the same time, you know what? It's different. It's a live musical act to start off the show. Little weird. I guess this is how it is. So we're starting off this show with Poppy, and I mean, Poppy's just giving her. They're just singing as loud as they can. I guess I don't know much about them. Do you guys know who they are? My stream just kind of lagged out here, by the way. If you know who Poppy really is, you could let me know, but I know very little about them. Let's just get into some NXT. Everybody, let's just keep on going. Let's go with a NXT. Come Conman, Poppy wrote EO's current theme. Ah, well, they should stick to writing theme songs. No hate towards them. Just not my cup of tea here. We're trying in with a different server because the last one was lagging a little bit. There we go. Hopefully this will continue to work out here. I think it is. All right, let's keep going. Oh, cool. That's a cool transition. Ladies and gentlemen, Io Shirai is on her way down to the ring. Oh, Io Shirai, one of my favorite performers in the world of wrestling right now. I think she's arguably one of the best women's superstars on the roster, at least here on NXT. She is truly awesome. Wow, this is actually a dope entrance here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody here to the live stream. My name is Conman167. If you guys are enjoying the show, make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed. But Io Shirai getting a hell of an entrance here tonight. As Io Shirai has arrived. What a dope way to start off the show. Wow. And Candice LeRae is going to be facing her. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first match we're getting here tonight is Candice LeRae versus Io Shirai. This is the second time these two have met each other inside the ring here. And this match is going to be awesome. Candice LeRae going right after Io Shirai to start off, but then backed up by the referee. So here we go, folks. Io Shirai versus Candice LeRae. One of the best baby faces in the wrestling world here today, Candice LeRae versus one of the best female performers in all of the world of wrestling and one of the most masterful characters in wrestling here today. It's Io Shirai versus Candice LeRae. Let me ask you guys this here right now. Marcus Ryan saying you have October 23rd on the thumbnail con. Oh, shoot. Not the thumbnail. You mean my actual, my actual title here. Yeah, you're right. I do got the 23rd. Not on the thumbnail, though. So 30th. There we go, guys. We'll get that all fixed for you. Sorry about that. There we go. So Rahul Kapar also saying two things. One, happy Halloween. Two, the date is wrong. Thanks, Rahul. I do appreciate your support there and pointing that out. October 30th is the date today, not the 23rd. Let's get rolling on here, folks, as we got Io Shirai versus Candice LeRae going on in the ring right now. Candice LeRae throws Io Shirai back inside the ring, sidesteps a little shot to the midsection, and delivers a knee across the midsection of Io. Now LeRae drapes her over the middle rope with a swinging, hanging neck breaker, and down goes Shirai. Nice senton as well from Candice LeRae as we are starting things off hot pretty here early on, and a kick out by the master of the sky, Io Shirai. Candice into the corner though, misses that one as Io Shirai gets hit with a back elbow there. So ladies and gentlemen, if you can head on over to twitter.com/Conman167, please vote in the poll for who you think will win. Alright, so Io Shirai, or will it be Candice LeRae? Alright guys, let me know, twitter.com/Conman167. I want to give a shout out to Romano. Thank you very much for following me on Twitter. It's great to see you. Oh, double knees to the side of the head of Candice LeRae. The King of Fate and Kings saying the thing is NXT always jumps right into the action. They absolutely do. It's what I actually like about it. You know, in my opinion, this is the way you should start a wrestling show. Wrestling, right? Like, the whole idea within WWE, yeah, sure, there's sometimes you want it to start with a promo. You want it to begin with some sort of angle, some sort of big moment for the show, right? But also at the same time, you want to showcase the fact that you've got great wrestlers. The whole idea that if you're not closing the show in the main event, you want to be the one opening it. And so I'm totally behind NXT presenting wrestlers at the top of the show. When you're tuning in, you should see a match going on and say, okay, I want to watch this match. I want to stick around for this program here today. And that's exactly what WWE has done by putting Candice LeRae and Io Shirai on first here tonight. Loving the way that Io Shirai works in the ring right now. But I actually don't know who's going to win this one. Who won their first match between the two of them at TakeOver? It was Candice LeRae versus Io Shirai. Let me see here. It was Io Shirai defeating Candice LeRae via Koji Clutch. So probably what's going to end up happening is Candice LeRae is going to win this one. That is going to set up their third match at NXT TakeOver, I believe. Enziguri to the side of the head of Shirai from LeRae. Oh, somebody's been busted open. It's Candice LeRae, so Candice LeRae's bleeding from her nose. A little bit of a broken nose potentially here from LeRae.
Let's not forget the last time these two superstars met, Candice LeRae kicked out of Shirai's patented moonsault and would not pass out.
Candice LeRae on the side of the ring apron, but Shirai gonna counter that one. Shirai swinging that leg, ready, waiting, trying to counter this. Nicely done by Shirai. I like how she makes all the little moves look that much more difficult to hit on her because the way that she moves. She sells things like all the time. Whether it be her offense or her defense, she's selling all the time. And LeRae is amazing, but Shirai is out of this world. Wow! Did Shirai just wipe the blood from the nose of Candice LeRae? Shirai going for a German on the side of the ring. Come on, Shirai! Don't hit that back elbow right there from Candice LeRae. Stops her dead in her track. Marcus Ryan saying, can you see Candice winning with a roll-up maybe? I could see that happening, but also at the same time, Shirai's already won the first match. You know? So they almost want to make Candice look strong as well in this win. Like, yeah, if she picks up a win via roll-up, that would give another reason to have a third match. But I think Candice LeRae needs a giant maneuver here where she just catches Shirai at the last possible second and ends up putting her away, leading to the third match between them. That's what I would do at least. LeRae all the way up though, but Shirai takes the feet out of LeRae as she falls all the way to the ground on the outside. Hit her head on the way down. I see a lot of people asking me as well, when are the characters going to be up for download for the Conman Universe? And I will once again reiterate this fact that I've said about 5 or 6 times now, guys. I will upload the characters as soon as we kind of get through all the characters being tested on screen. So it might be still, you know, a couple weeks, 3 weeks before they're uploaded. I want to make sure there's no more glitches with the characters when I upload them to you guys, so that way you can play with them and not have any issues whatsoever.
Since Verizon Innovative Learning, students have hardware, connectivity, and
Shirai just hit a little 619 on the back of Candice LeRae during this commercial break. But once again, everybody, make sure you leave a like on this video if you're enjoying the show. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel if you're watching here on YouTube. I see we got ourselves one Eden and Rebecca Helfritz and Aled Thomas over there in Twitch. Thanks, guys, for watching over there. It's great to have you. And to anybody else that is just watching on us over on Twitch, welcome to the live stream.
Signature cheeseburger and fries for $5 all day, all night for a limited time. TGI Fridays.
What we can't see.
Snow leopards are almost impossible to find, but we need to know where they are because they are threatened. Our camera traps allow us to have an eye in the mountains, taking thousands of pictures.
All right. So far this match is looking pretty good. I'm still watching it during the commercial break as Shirai hits a big right hand on Candice LeRae. See, NXT is doing a good job with the way that they present this split screen. I do wish that more of that happened here in Canada. I know Sportsnet doesn't do the split screen thing, but like hopefully in the future for Monday Night Raws and Friday Night SmackDowns, we can get this split screen feature here in Canada. We don't get it here. I know a lot of Americans do on the USA Network, like this is not a new thing. But for us here in Canada, this is unheard of. You never see this. You never see the split screen. One thing... Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Wow. I can't even talk right now. What the heck just happened to my throat? Okay, I think we're good. Oh, big side slam there by Io Shirai. One thing I would like to see them do here with NXT is I would like to see, like right here, some sort of match card. You know, some sort of like tail of the tape during commercial breaks where you can see like their stats. So if we had it right here, you know, some sort of match card, some sort of tail of the tape sitting right down there with the NXT logo, I think that would be an excellent addition to the commercial breaks. It would allow you to read something while commercials are going on, right? Cody, it's good to see you back in here, bud. I'm sorry that the universe mode went a little rough for you today. I really am.
KFC's new wings. I'm getting very, very hungry.
AEW is only using Rick and Morty to promote their new season, most likely.
Yeah. Not dreaming? Nope, not dreaming. That's a bunch of new Kentucky Fried Wings. Get 'em at KFC.
Nice kick out there by Io Shirai as Candice LeRae tried to hook her up during the commercial break. Side Russian leg sweep there from Candice LeRae as they're working a great match still throughout the commercial break. They're not going into any rest holds or anything like that. You are watching the stream I gave you. LOL, I believe I am. Yeah, I believe I am. Yeah, that Watch Wrestling website is actually pretty good. Has multiple links available should these links not work out, which is good. Right now, also, the Twitter poll is stating that 65% of you think Io Shirai is going to win, and 35% of you say Candice LeRae is going to win. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, fair enough, Cody. Okay, man. Well, doing pretty good, man. I hope you are doing as well. Candice LeRae, though, full head of steam right there. Drop kick to the side of the head of Shirai as Candice LeRae, her bloody nose, is on display here against the master of the sky, Io Shirai. Nice snapmare there from Candice LeRae. She goes up to the middle turnbuckle. Both feet up there waiting for LeRae. And Shirai gets driven into the mat head first with a tilt-a-whirl DDT. Hooks the inside leg, count of 2, but a kick out by Shirai. Good to hear, Michael Hall. Good to hear, my friend. But Candice LeRae, man. It's a start, right, Cody? It's a start. Well, hopefully I can entertain your ass here tonight and put a little smile on that face of yours. But look at Shirai going all the way up. As does Candice LeRae. Goes for the swinging neck breaker, but Shirai stopped her dead in her tracks. And I think now Io Shirai's maybe thinking moonsault. She gonna hit the moonsault, and Shirai gonna land it. Oh, knees were up from Candice LeRae, and Shirai selling the crap out of that moonsault. What a counter from Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae, though, she might have hurt her knee by getting her knees up there. What a moonsault attempt from Io Shirai. That's the best damn moonsault in the game today. Take a note there, Christopher Daniels. That's not the best moonsault ever. Shirai's is. But right hands from Candice LeRae, who's fighting back in this matchup. Another right hand delivered. Now she's got the schoolboy pin inside. Cradle 2, kick out by Shirai. Ducks. Oh, no, she doesn't duck underneath the uppercut as Shirai lands that one flush. Right around, arm bar. Locked in. Shirai's got it locked in. Oh, Fiji. Oh, but another breakup right there. Shirai trying to lock in, but she's got the legs across the neck of Candice LeRae. She's kicking for dear life, trying to bridge out of this thing. Yep, that's what you have to do. Absolutely right there, Beth Phoenix. You got to turn into your opponent, not try to kick outwards, because if you kick outwards, the knees are going right across your windpipe right there, cutting off all circulation to your brain. When your brain stops receiving oxygen, it stops working. But that's not going to be an issue for Candice LeRae as her bottom foot gets draped across the bottom rope, forcing Io Shirai to break up the hold right there. That'd be kind of cool, David Jones. That'd be really cool. Hang on. Steel chair from Candice LeRae. Hang on, this is not a no disqualification match. Io Shirai, stop it! Oh, the referee getting involved in this match. Roll up from LeRae. 1, 2. Shirai kicks out of that one just in the nick of time as the referee stops the steel chair from being used. Shirai taken for a ride. LeRae plants her down. That's a maneuver of Johnny Gargano's. We call it the nature driver for Elk, and a super kick to the face of Shirai. But Shirai has the steel chair in hand. Shirai has the steel chair in hand, but she moves out of the way as Candice LeRae comes crashing down from the sky, off the moonsault, into the chair, and it's over. Shirai beats LeRae. Wow. What a unique ending. What a unique ending of the match as Shirai knocks off Candice LeRae, but not without some controversy. Interesting, interesting. I wonder if WWE is moving towards a third match between Shirai and LeRae, or if that's it. If that's the way they finish off their feud. I don't think it is. It seems like it was kind of a unfinished finish, right? That is supposed to lead to something more. I think we're going to get a third match between them. I think Candice LeRae, Io Shirai 3 is going to happen at Wargames. Especially with this attack afterwards. Come on, Shirai. God damn it, Io. Unless somebody else is going to make the save, starting up a new program for Io Shirai. But Shirai is attacking Candice LeRae. Come on. Who's this? Oh, is it Rhea Ripley? Hey, Rhea Ripley! Rhea Ripley making the save here, and a chop to Io Shirai. Rhea Ripley's going in on Io. Oh, misses the swinging chair as Io Shirai is forced to vacate the premise as Rhea Ripley makes the save. Begging Io Shirai to get back to the ring, but that is the end of the segment. Tonight also we're getting Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly from the Undisputed Era, the tag team champions, taking on Matt Riddle and Keith Lee. Whoo! What if that's going to be their new tag team there? I'm down for it. I'm down. That was really good though. That was a great way to start off the show. Couldn't have asked for anything more, to be 100% honest. So let's just do this here. Io Shirai defeated Candice LeRae. So we might very well no longer get Io Shirai, Candice LeRae 3. That might have very well been the end of their feud as we transition into a Rhea Ripley, Io Shirai type of feud. I'm down for that. The ROH, oops, meant the NXT Tag Champs. Yeah. The jokes will be rolling out there for the former Ring of Honor. NXT is essentially Ring of Honor Light right now, with a mix of WWE superstars. Like, the way that they've built their division, it is loaded with Ring of Honor talent, right? It's crazy. Alright though, everybody, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Lee and Riddle finally get to team up. Yeah, they were really big, weren't they?
Look at them. Anytime there's lace, that crew always shows up.
Always?
Yeah.
Here we go. Steve Taylor over here on Twitter saying this, and this is actually a good little conversation piece because I know people are bringing up this right here. Didn't AEW say they were not sports entertainment, and yet we're focusing on wrestling, yet bringing a cartoon show to bring up ratings? Seems kind of hypocritical to me. NXT is the real pure wrestling show. So, if we want to say that, okay, if we want to go in that direction of the fact that they are bringing in Rick and Morty, a cartoon show, to bring up their ratings, we can say the same thing about Poppy. You know, we can say the same thing about Finn Balor. We can say the same thing about all that WWE is doing these reasons for ratings, right? I'm not defending the AEW for doing that. I mean, it seems like a weird fit to me. But also at the end of the day, we can't judge what is going on until the segment happens. If they're able to spin it in a way of being good, you know, if they can make an entertaining segment out of it, which it's most likely not going to be, I'm saying that right now, it's very clearly for the money and very clearly for the cross-promotional activity and very clearly to try to promote Rick and Morty because they took a big lump sum of cash and it's trying to promote them across social media. I understand what that's all about, and yes, in that sense, I guess a tiny little bit hypocritical. But also, if we're going to look at everything that all these companies do, we got to remember that WWE does crap like this all the time as well. NXT has done stuff in the past to just try to hype up their ratings. However, a cartoon on a wrestling show does feel a little off. I don't hate it, but I also hope that they kind of incorporate it into their show a little bit more, right? I don't personally think that it is the biggest end of the world. I think a lot of people are jumping on that just to be AEW haters, and I think a lot of people will jump on WWE stuff just to be WWE haters, right? There's people entrenched on both sides of this war, and as a result, a lot of people on each side are going to blindly defend their products no matter what. I've been pretty transparent by saying that, you know, if I see something that's bad, I'm gonna call it out. If I see something that's good, I'm gonna let it know, right? What I've seen from AEW so far is pretty good, but it hasn't been perfect, and I would kind of put this Rick and Morty thing into the not really perfect kind of area. But again, we'll wait and see until it's done, right? You can't judge an actual segment until it actually happens. But if it's anything like their last little celebrity engagement, it'll be weird as hell, because the last one was weird as hell. It was weird, like super weird. And that just happened like a few weeks ago, didn't it? Regardless though, ladies and gentlemen, we're here live for NXT, the black and gold brand that actually matters. And let's get going here. Make sure you continue to leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to this channel. Want to give a shout out to Siva Bulabella, or Bulala, something like that. Thank you very much for following me over on Twitter. It's great to see you. So 2 weeks ago, they had Damian Priest defeat Pete Dunne after the low blow shot, right? I guess we're going to get some continuation of that here tonight. Yeah, Damian Priest scored a massive victory there 2 weeks ago. The Archer of Infamy. D'Adrian Springs. How you doing, my friend? He's asking me to shout him out. So, dude, this is what I'm going to say. Here's your shout out. Take your shout out. You can package it up. You can put a little bow on it. You can slide it underneath your door at night. You can put it under your pillow at night. I don't care what you do with your shout out, but here it is. Take your shout out and enjoy your shout out. All right, folks. Finn Balor is here. The games stop now. Will Finn Balor truly tell us exactly what's wrong? What has overcome him here? And is the Prince truly, in fact, back? The fact that he still does his arm thing is cool. And then it goes right into the bullets. Finn Balor's got the bullets locked and loaded. And Finn Balor, Prince Devitt, has returned. The Prince is back. And if you guys didn't hear the analogy that Finn Balor made for NXT versus the main roster, he called the main roster Hollywood. There's lots of smoke and mirrors and a lot of places to hide. Down here in NXT, it's like Broadway. No mistakes, no excuses, nowhere to hide. Yeah, Finn Balor's definitely not smiling as much as he used to. The Finn Balor man has changed. It's Finnegan. It's the Prince. And let's hear what he's got to say.
It's funny how things work out, isn't it? It's funny.
Oh! Hunter Hand becoming a member of the community. Thank you so much, Hunter Hand. I want to hear this promo, though, from Finn Balor, but thank you so much for those sweet knees. I appreciate it, buddy.
The hottest new thing in the business just because he put on a new mask. Well, I just took my mask off, and now I'm the hottest thing in the business.
Hell yeah!
And as usual, everybody's got their opinions. The fans got their opinions. The office got their opinions. The boys in the back got their opinions. Bunch of Twitter tough guys out there on social media, huh?
Wow.
You see, the problem around here is there's too many fans in the locker room when they should be sitting out here with these people.
Whoa. Wow.
Let's make one thing clear. I don't watch this business. This business watches me.
All right, Prince Devitt, let's bring it home.
Which brings me to Johnny Gargano.
Yo.
The heart of NXT. Johnny, congratulations. I heard you got out of hospital. But let me make one thing very clear. If you want your go again, I will send you straight back. And you won't be Johnny wrestling. You will be Johnny watches wrestling exactly the way it's supposed to be.
Oh my God. Whoa. The Prince is on fire and the challenge has been laid. Gargano. Bálor. This could be where we're going. Finn Bálor has arrived. And the Bálor Club is running wild. Very neat segment. I love that segment. That was an awesome little one right there. So that was 32 minutes. Cool. Is that all we've been here for? We've only been here for about a half hour. Holy moly. Oh yeah, by the way, folks, we are getting Asuka and Candice, the Kabuki Warriors, defending the women's tag team titles down in NXT tonight. That's tonight. Cody's saying Balor is in a similar mood to me today. Well, dude, if you need to go out there and just, you know, punch somebody in the face, you got my blessing, but don't just do it. At least make sure they're, you know, they're not going to sue or anything. Like, say, hey, can I punch you in the face? And if they say no, then say, you sure? They say no, and then you just say, okay, well, I'm going to punch you in the face. Please don't sue me. If they say, I will sue you, then you try somebody else and you repeat the process. All right, Cody, that's the way that you're taking your aggression out here tonight. By the way, though, everybody, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to this channel. If you guys are truly enjoying what I'm doing here, you can always drop a little donation. Doesn't matter how much or how little. Any little bit is appreciated. We're going to roll a couple ads right now, so hold on to your hats there, folks.
Life was a lot simpler before you guys showed up.
Someone's smuggling Russian weapons.
Oh, what is John Krasinski in now?
She's connected.
Oh, what show's this?
It's that or you die.
Or is it a movie?
Oh my God.
Oh, Jack Ryan, Amazon original. Oh, okay. Cool. New season. I might have to watch that. Looks good. I like John Krasinski as an actor. Obviously, that's because I'm a big Office fan, but still, you know, be worth checking out. We got ourselves a tweet over here from Tom Brady Hater. He says, I may not be a massive fan of the WWE Women's... let me read that out, but here. But goddamn, am I proud of them. Forget about Lesnar versus Velazquez and Fury versus Strowman, but always remember Evans versus Natalya, the first ever women's match in Saudi Arabian history. So, fair enough. I think the women's division inside of WWE is one of the best things going on with their product. I personally think it's a very, very, very well-built division from top to bottom. That women's division just... There's very few divisions out there that can even remotely compete with Monday Night Raw's women's division or SmackDown's women's division or NXT women's division, let alone the whole entire company. The women's division available to WWE is phenomenal. The talent in there is incredible. The amount of superstars that could be main event players in a women's division that are left at the undercard is insane. They've got such a talented division. Yes, they really do. How many of you guys are excited for Halloween tomorrow, or at least the Crown Jewel pay-per-view? We're live tomorrow at, I believe, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 12 p.m., so noon Eastern Standard Time. And we'll be live for, I believe it's like 5 hours, something like that, noon to 5, something along those lines. I'm excited for it tomorrow. Like, I'm definitely excited about the women's match being announced. Like, that's a huge thing for the pay-per-view. Now, granted, it could very well be on the pre-show, but it's still a huge thing. You know, it's the first time ever. It's what I said that WWE was going to do when they went over to Saudi Arabia, you know, right at the start when it was announced that WWE, what was it, like last year, almost 2 years ago now? I can't even remember when they first went over there. But whenever the first Crown Jewel pay-per-view was, or the first Saudi Arabian event was, no matter what, I always said that WWE's goal was probably to make change over there and probably get women on the stage and everything like that. You know, that's what I said that they were probably going to do. I still don't agree that it should have happened. I don't agree that WWE should be going over there. I truly don't. I think it's probably... It's just, it's dirty money, it's blood money, right? And no matter which way you spend it, that's what it is. But at least WWE is finally making change over there. They're finally getting a women's match happening. Yes, it's just one, but it could be the start of, you know, a second one. And all it takes is for one woman in the audience watching to look at it and say, man, I can do something with my life. I don't have to be restricted to these backwards thinking laws set against us in this country just because we live here. Right? I like that WWE at least is providing one of those options for the women out there, saying, hey, you don't have to be restricted to what people tell you. You can go out there and do anything that your heart desires. Don't let the government be a roadblock for you. Push past them. Anything is possible. And that's what I kind of like. I do like that message that WWE will be sending out. But we got ourselves Shane Thorne here. Shane Thorne's an interesting character, right? Because Shane Thorne's got a lot of potential in the ring. He is very solid in the ring. He's got he's got a pedigree inside of the NXT Universe, right? He's been here for a long time. He used to be a part of TM61 with Shane Thorne and Nick Miller, right? Nick Miller got released from the company. Shane Thorne was left behind. There's a reason why they didn't release both. WWE obviously sees something in Shane Thorne, and we'll see tonight if he can continue his wave of momentum he's built up in the recent weeks with his feud against Johnny Gargano. But Bronson Reed, all right, so Bronson Reed is getting showcased fairly often here down in NXT. He's a big man. He's an impressive man. He's a scary, intimidating man. But is he a man I see having a giant future in the WWE? No. He's not. I don't see a giant future for Bronson Reed. I have a feeling that Bronson Reed is going to be one of those superstars who come through the WWE, come through NXT, do a decent job on his way through, and eventually gets jobbed out and then is no longer around. Look at this, and I think the start of his jobbing out will continue here tonight as Shane Thorne drives right into the corner. Man, he's taking it right to Bronson Reed. Shane Thorne taken out, man, and this is why WWE held on to Shane Thorne. He really is an impressive in-ring wrestler. He is. Shane Thorne right away, lining up Bronson Reed. Oh, but Reed just turned him inside out with a clothesline, and a senton delivered down onto Shane Thorne. So let me ask you this now, guys, over on Twitter.com/Conman167. Who do you think is going to win this match? So who will win? Hashtag WWE NXT. So Shane Thorne, or will it be Bronson Reed? Or is it Reed? It's 2 E's. That's what it is. Okay. Cool. Bronson Reed. Let me know, guys. Twitter.com/Conman167. Chops back and forth as these guys are unloading on each other. Big chop once again. Bronson Reed loading it up, and a chop to Thorne. These two guys are just unloading on each other. Bronson with another chop from Reed, a third chop, and a fourth chop there connects on the chest of Shane Thorne. He's about to cripple, but he goes into an uppercut. Bronson Reed strikes that away, and a forearm to the face of Thorne. Off the rope, Shane Thorne though with an elevated kick onto Bronson Reed, and he's got him with the suplex, drops him on the back of his head. Look at the strength from Thorne into the cover, but a kick out by Bronson Reed as he just gets his shoulder up. Remember once again though, guys, if you are enjoying the show, please consider dropping a donation as anything is appreciated. Nice kick to the back of the head from Shane Thorne once again. Another kick to the chest as he's starting to unload on Bronson Reed. Another kick to the back. Thorne, man, he's loading up. Look at these kicks, man. Precision strikes, hitting Bronson Reed with everything he's got, literally just punting him like a football. Like he's 50 yards out, and he lines it up, trying to be down and get back into the game. But Bronson Reed rises up to his feet, blocks the kick from Thorne, and a straight right hand there catches Shane Thorne, and a clothesline knocks him down. Reed goes up and over Shane Thorne into a German suplex. Wow! Bronson Reed has him up. Reed, oh! Ow! Ow, watch this. Watch this right here, folks. Just watch this. The release German suplex. Please show me the other move that he did. Show me the other move. Yeah, watch Shane Thorne's head. Oh! My God, that hurt. Ow! But Bronson Reed's going all the way up, folks. Bronson Reed just got caught with an enziguri to the side of the head. Thorne looking to continue to fly. Another right hand across the face of Reed.
The bigger the athlete, the more difficult it is to maintain a gas tank.
Wow. Thorne going all the way to the top.
Thorne now precision chop to the side of his head. Thank God Shane Thorne's okay. He hit hard off that one maneuver. But what is going on here? Oh my God. Bronson Reed and Thorne are all the way up on the top rope. Shane Thorne. Oh! Just shoved down by Reed as Bronson Reed goes up, and oh, that weight comes crashing down. Good night, Thorne. Bronson Reed picks up the win. Wow. They're really building up Bronson Reed to be something else, aren't they? This dude is a big, bad dude. But again, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about him. Yeah, I just don't know how I feel truly about Bronson Reed. Like, don't get me wrong, he is agile for a big man, right? And you always need agile big men in the WWE. Like, all that weight came in right down, squishing Shane Thorne. But at the same time, what is it about Bronson? Is there anything about Bronson Reed that makes you truly be captivated by him other than the fact of his sheer size? Because let's face this, right? You go to the main roster and you just look at people with sheer size. It doesn't take long to go down the list of people who are big but have not ever had a actual future in the WWE, who've never been able to put it together character-wise. I mean, if you want to even look at somebody like Mark Henry, a dude who is a Hall of Famer, who had one of the best ends to a career that you could have possibly imagined with that heel turn on John Cena, right? But is Bronson Reed charismatic enough to get him to that point? Is he intimidating enough to get him to that point? Is he a big enough deal to get him to that point? Right now, I don't think so. But again, that's just me. Here's Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox.
Hard to come back from the knee injuries that we had, and tonight we're bringing the fight to the Kabuki Warriors.
You know, Dakota and I, we spoke about women's tag team titles for so long, and tonight we get the opportunities to compete for those, and I can't think of a better way to win those than with my best friend.
Well, good luck, ladies.
Thanks.
You hear the crowd just going, "Aww." I like that. Here's the thing. What are the odds? Like, what really are the odds?
Day 23. I'm about to capture proof of the ivory-billed woodpecker.
Yeah, like, what are the odds, do you guys think, of Tegan Knox and Dakota Kai actually picking up the win and becoming tag team champions? I don't think they're very high. I think we're going to get a really good match. But here's the thing. Asuka and Kairi Sane holding on to the tag team titles, I think, is exactly what they need to do. Because they've got that cross-brand promotional ability. You know, they feel like they could fit in on SmackDown. They feel like they can fit in on Raw. They definitely feel like they can fit in on NXT because they come from NXT. This is a really good team to have a hold of the tag titles. And especially with them turning on Paige on Monday night. Like, they've got some momentum behind them, and I'm all in on the Kabuki Warriors. I don't think that's now the time to take the titles off them. I really don't think so. Because let's be honest, they're doing a great job with it. But another great match from Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox could earn them a shot down the line, right?
Step 1, add stuff. Step 2, do stuff.
That's not happening, Kingo's face. They might be added to the match, but they're not winning the titles. The reason why they're not going to win the tag titles, especially Shafir and Duke, is because they are not ready for the main roster. They're simply not. They're not ready to be put in a position where they're champions. They're not ready to carry a story on their own. They're not ready to carry a match on their own. They're not even ready to carry a segment on their own. They are nowhere near ready title contention. I think it would be a slap in the face to the Kabuki Warriors if they got the titles put on them. I think it'd be a slap in the face to every other single tag team in the WWE Women's Division. It'd be a slap in the face to teams like, well, to teams like Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, Fire and Desire. Teams like the Iconics. I know they've won the tag team titles, but they're nowhere near the tag team titles right now. Hell, it would be disrespectful to the Kabuki Warriors. It'd be disrespectful to the Boston Hug Connection. It would be. It'd just be disrespectful to every single person if they gave the tag team title belts to Duke and Shafir right now. It just would be. There's no other way to put it. Make sure you guys are continuing to leave a like on this video, though, if you're enjoying the show. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. If you guys are truly enjoying the show, you can always drop a donation as well, as any little bit is appreciated. Did you hear RVD called AEW a downgrade to Impact Wrestling? I did, and you know what? Yeah, if you believe in a brand, you know what? Impact's really freaking good. Like, Impact is amazing. The stuff they're doing with Sami Callihan and Tessa Blanchard is out of this world awesome. You know, like, the rise of Sami Callihan over in Impact Wrestling is one of the better stories of the last year. His work over there has been phenomenal. Their tag team division is incredible. I mean, the North. Ethan Page, All Ego Ethan Page. He's freaking amazing. Like, he's really awesome. Yeah, I don't... Maybe I don't agree with the fact that calling it a downgrade, but if you believe in a brand or you prefer another brand over another one, who cares? Just say it. Say it what you think, and I like how RVD speaks what's on his mind, you know? It may not be true to all of us, but it's true to him, and at the end of the day, what actually is true? It's all opinionated, right? It's what you consider true to yourself. True to you, because then that's the truth. So, Depp, thank you very much for following me over there on Twitch. It's great to have you, my friend. And Musamir asking me, am I streaming Crown Jewel? Yes, we'll be live tomorrow with Crown Jewel. But it's time for a little team kick. Dakota and Tegan, Team Kick is here. Yeah, big fan of these two. And you know who's even a bigger fan of these two guys? It's Bob. Bob loves Dakota Kai. He loves Tegan Nox. He absolutely is in love with them as performers, as a tag team, as everything. These two are Bob's girls. All right, I'm telling you so much right now. He loves them. This is Bob's team. Tegan Nox and Dakota Kai. You know who's also coming pretty soon is what's her name? Chelsea Green and Deonna Purrazzo. That's going to be an interesting tag team to watch. But now it's time for a little Pirate Princess and Empress of Tomorrow. Asuka, Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors are here. Wow, welcome back, Asuka and Kairi, to NXT. Interesting how the last time Asuka was down in NXT, she was incredibly dominant. But let's get these all up on the screen, then I'll read the $5 dono right there. Thank you very much, Lex Rosendino. So Dakota Kai and Tegan Nox versus Kairi Sane and Asuka. We gotta adjust Kairi Sane's photo. I'm just realizing that right now. Do we even have Asuka's photo here? We don't. Not for NXT. Asuka. ASU. Asuka. So yep, just give me 2 seconds here, guys, to update the photos, and then we'll get into your guys' donos right here. Thank you very much, everybody. I do appreciate it. So there's Asuka right there. Beautiful, beautiful. And Stained Throne 40, thank you for your subscription. Welcome to the channel. So WWE.com.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Tegan Nox and Dakota Kai. And their opponents, they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
Cool.
For the first time ever, WWE Women's Tag Team titles to be defended here in the NXT arena.
All right. History is being made ever since, like, the funny part is that WWE announced at the incarnation of the women's tag titles that they were going to be defended down in NXT on the regular, and the fact that this is the end of October and we are just finally getting the first ever women's tag team title match on NXT TV is ridiculous. But here we go. We got ourselves a couple $5 donos in here. First one was from Lex Rosendino, so I got it right here. So Lex says, women's tag champs will soon be on NXT for the long run. You think so? Wargames match this year. 5-on-5 being Yui with Bálor versus Lee, Ciampa, Dijakovic, Gargano, Riddle. Potentially, man. Thank you for the $5 dono. I do appreciate it. Welcome here to the show, my friend, as Asuka starts off against Tegan Nox in the ring. So Lex Rosendino right there. Let's roll this $5 dono as a tag has been made to Kairi Sane. The former NXT Women's Champion has been tagged into this matchup.
Women's Tag Champs will soon be on NXT for the long run. Wargames match this year, 5-on-5 being Yui with Balor versus Lee, Ciampa, Dijakovic, Gargano, Riddle. They should keep women strap holders NXT in Origin. That way there can be NXT Tag Champ matches. The Iconics not as impactful as Kabuki Warriors.
In Origin, I'm not too sure what you mean by that there, my friend. But yeah, like, if you're saying they should keep it on the Kabuki Warriors for a while, then I'm down with that, because the Kabuki Warriors are very, very, very good. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you head on over to twitter.com/Conman167, and please vote in the poll for who you think is going to win this matchup. Right now, we are on the outside of the ring as Kairi Sane takes Tegan Nox into the steel steps. So who will win is the question. WWE NXT. Go on over there, guys. Will it be Kabuki War? Or will it be
PG-13. 120 years ago, Christopher Mullen's grandparents came here from
Or will it be Team Kick? There we go, guys. Let me know. Twitter.com/Conman167. The Twitter poll is now live for each and every single one of you.
We all have an immigrant story, which is why Modelo is partnering with the International Rescue Committee, giving a fighting chance to refugees, immigrants, and Americans in need. Because it doesn't matter where we come from, it matters what we're made of.
$1, I got my full meal just in cheesy tots. Perfect level of crispiness for $1. Perfect level of cheese for $1. It's just great for $1.
Get cheesy tots or a crispy
Cool.
taco for $1. Now part of the snacking and saving menu. Only at Burger King.
In a country hungry for unity,
Here's a legitimate question, guys.
so let's come together for America's favorite.
I've got a legitimate question for a lot of wrestling fans out there. Personally, I've been slightly, I don't know, not flabbergasted. Flabbergasted's a strong word. I've been asking questions. How about that? That's a better way to put it. I've been asking questions in my mind as to why did people stop watching NXT, right? Or why did people all of a sudden start hating on NXT? Or what is it about right now with the Monday Night War or the Wednesday Night Wars that has led to people literally turning on NXT, right? Because if I remember correctly, every single one of the people who are watching AEW on a weekly basis, watching it live, investing money into it, going to those shows, doing everything like that, they're the same people who were invested in NXT. They're the same people who are invested in this brand, the Black and Gold brand, who are dying for takeovers, who constantly said takeovers are better than the main roster shows, saying top that WWE for takeovers. Why is it all of a sudden that when AEW comes around, that another company that has got some momentum, people just flock to that? Like, I'm not saying that AEW is not a good show, but to me, that just seems so crazy that you could say that you loved a brand, that you say that you loved watching NXT, that you loved the takeovers, that you loved everything about NXT, and then the moment that something fresh comes along, those people left. It makes me truly go back to Daniel Bryan calling people fickle. That's fickle. That's not sticking things through with something that is good. That is going to the new popular hot thing. And the thing is here, guys, I'm gonna continue to say this. I love NXT. I had a moment of weakness last week when I posted a poll asking what people would prefer me to stream, AEW or NXT. I've gone back on it here this week. It's very simple to me. I'm hooked with NXT again. NXT got me re-hooked. They got me back with the Finn Balor situation, and it's been very good TV. I'm not leaving this brand, guys. We're continuing to stream this brand week in and week out. Jaden Simpson, thank you very much for subscribing. We got a $5 dono right now. Kevin Langoff up in here says, I meant that the tag champs should be females that had big impacts in NXT. Oh, I see what you're saying, Kevin. Yes, absolutely. It should be if they're going to use them down in NXT, and I think the way they're using the Kabuki Warriors is great, right?
Asuka's fond of saying no one's ready for Asuka. Well, Nox and Kai are ready here tonight.
Brandon Arbin saying, it's small niche audience. Matches only on TV is not what draws. It's been proven for years creative and entertainment is what people like. More just... Oh, one sec. more just not matches with no meaning. And I agree with that. I absolutely do agree with that. Right? I do agree with that to a point that matches do that, but also the thing is here with the hardcore wrestling fan audience that is actually here, it's becoming more and more proven that people want to watch wrestling versus long drawn out shows, right? I think that the sweet spot is in the middle with 1 or 2 big segments that happen, whether it be the Finn Balor situation with him turning heel, whether it be with the Undisputed Era attacking people backstage or what have you, or the Velveteen Dream segments, right? A couple of those entertainment parts sprinkled in through the show is very good for the longevity of the show. However, strict entertainment and no wrestling, which is what WWE does a lot of the time, isn't good long-term for the show because people still want to watch the wrestling, right? So it's a difficult process to try to find the fine line with both, but I personally think NXT does an amazing job of it, the way that they present their superstars, the way that they present their stories, and the way they present their matches. Does AEW have more of a casual fan base appeal? Absolutely. But also at the same time, it is super hypocritical because they said there's no such thing as a casual fan base. Right? Not hating on AEW whatsoever, but they're saying there's no such thing as a casual fan base, yet they market a bit of their product towards a casual fan base. I mean, Rick and Morty coming on to their show, that's casual fan base, my friend. That's what it is. Kevin Langoff, though, thank you so much, dude, for your $5 dono. We're going to roll it right now as the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka in particular, is in control over over Dakota Kai, who's got her back on the ground.
I meant that the tag champs should be females that had big impacts in NXT.
Yes, absolutely. We got ourselves I believe... Yes, we do. New boss as Kevin Langoff becomes a 14-time boss battle champion. Thank you so much, my friend, for your support right there. Asuka working on the leg of Tegan Nox right now. Shell Bryan dropping $10 in here. Thank you, Shell. She says, Con, I don't think it's NXT per se. It's WWE that the people have turned their backs on. It just happens that AEW is on the same day as NXT, but that's my opinion or thoughts. You know what? That's actually very fair there, Shell. You're absolutely right. There is people who have left WWE altogether and have just said, you know what, screw it, we're going to watch AEW. Because I guess it would be tough if you're trying to boycott this company for whatever reason, whether it be the Saudi Arabia deals or whether it be their main roster product. I guess NXT is still a branch of WWE, and if you want to be done with the company altogether, then that is one way to do it, right? Hey, Peyton Cash, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. Let's roll this $10 dono, though. Behold the king of kings. Woo, yeah. What?
On your knees.
Get it. Woo, all hail. Bow down to the king. How you doing, Primitive? Welcome back, my friend.
Con, I don't think it's NXT per se, it's WWE that PPL have turned their backs on. It just happens that AEW is on the same day as NXT.
Unbroken.
That's my opinion and thoughts.
Unbroken 101 saying that only super chats get love. Well, here, my friend, here's a bunch of love sent out to you. There you go. There's a heart. No, that's not just the case whatsoever. I read the chat, but I guarantee that I read every single super chat, because if you're willing to drop donations here to this channel, whether it's $2, $20, $30, whatever, I'm reading your comment. That's just how it is. People can say that I only read super chat comments, but that's just not the case. I know it's not. Literally 2 seconds before that, I read Brandon Harbin's comment about AEW and NXT being a niche market and all of that, right? There's a case in point right there. We had a whole conversation on it. I try my best to get you guys comments. It's not always the easiest thing, as I've also got to commentate and watch a match here as Asuka's wrenching on the knee of what's her name, Team Kick member Dakota Kai. Asuka, though, continuing to go there, and she's got a modified STF locked in right now. Kairi Sane's heel work is also really, really good. It is nowhere... It's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought Kairi Sane's heel work was going to be a little bit more sinister, a little bit more crazy, but she's just got the right mix of evil cute, you know? Like, that's Kairi Sane's heel character. She's cute. She's just straight up cute, but she's evil. Right? That's her character, and I love that. There's no real fine lines about it. She is a cute, evil girl. That's just how she is.
This is dangerous. Look how close, guys. Yes, there you
King Ghostface once again saying, my honest opinion, at the end of the day, it's up to us fans. We have a choice. Some of us are more invested in NXT and some of us are more invested in AEW. That is true. That is true. Everybody has a choice. But the same thing that I'm going to say here is, let's say all those Twitter accounts, right? Every single one of those Twitter accounts that you see out on social media that are talking about wrestling, they're all talking about AEW. Meanwhile, we are getting amazing freaking stuff here in NXT, and all I want to say to people is I want to reiterate the fact that NXT is stepping their game up as well. Right? Make sure, at least if you guys have been watching AEW and you used to watch NXT in the past, make sure you check in from time to time, because we have been witnessing phenomenal matches here. And if you say that you are a wrestling fan, that you are a straight up wrestling fan, you're going to have a hard time arguing that NXT isn't the better wrestling show, right? You are going to have a hard time arguing that. The stuff has just been amazing week in and week out from NXT, and Finn Balor has me captivated. The Undisputed Era has me captivated. The women's division has me captivated as hell. The mid-card division, whether it's the Cruiserweight Championship or whether it's the North American Championship, Keith Lee, Dominik Dijakovic, right? These guys have me captivated. Here's a roll up there, though, attempt there from Dakota Kai, but can't get the pinfall, and Kairi Sane, who hits her with a little axe kick across the side.
And again, the tag. Wow. Did you agree with that tag, Nigel?
Well, I disagree with letting go of your opponent before you make it, but I guess that's how confident Sane was, that enough damage being done to the left knee. Kai wasn't going to get over and make a tag.
They better be careful that it doesn't translate to overconfidence.
Asuka and Sane indeed showing a ruthless aggression.
This is a very good matchup, though. We nearly got 400 viewers in here, guys. Is that actually the case? Wow. Make sure, guys, you are all leaving a like on this video if you don't mind. We've got nearly 400 viewers, but we're sitting at only 68 likes. What is up with you fools? Make sure you all leave a like on this video right now. But this match right now is very good, as Asuka takes her down and shoots her across the back of the back with a big old kick there that connects across the spine, and another one there to Team Kick member Dakota Kai. Very good stuff right now. And there's a few people here saying that I should have chose AEW, and again, I go back to the fact that I've been watching NXT since it essentially began, right? I go back to the match between Bo Dallas and Neville, right? In NXT, the ladder match where Neville won the NXT Championship. He finally climbed the mountaintop. I go back. That was my first main event that I can remember of NXT. I'm not too sure what else was on that pay-per-view card. It's been a while since I've watched it. But that was my first event I watched. I want to say it was called NXT Arrival, right? It was an amazing, amazing show, and I was hooked from day one. You know, I watched it on my iPad on the WWE Network back when it wasn't even available in Canada. That's how long I've been watching NXT. Yes, I used to have to use VPN changers just to watch the WWE Network. That is how long I've been watching NXT, right? And I'm invested in all these characters. We've seen characters come through the years. Shinsuke Nakamura, Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens, Robert Roode. You know, the list goes on and on and on of successful superstars to come from NXT. And personally, I just love watching that. You know, I love seeing their careers begin, and I think a lot of us feel the same way. Don't get me wrong, there's going to be a lot of great careers made in AEW, and I want to see that company thrive. I want to see 20 years from now, AEW still being a thing, NXT still being a thing, Raw still being a thing, SmackDown still being a thing, and maybe AEW launching a secondary show. Who knows? I want to see the wrestling world thrive. But personally, if I have to choose a show which one I'm watching live, it's gonna be NXT. I love the show, and I had a moment of weakness when I was talking about AEW and switching back and forth last week. I had a momentary thought of people saying, hey, we want Conman to stream AEW live, and I thought, well, maybe I'll do that, but no, I want to give you guys my honest thoughts. NXT is where it's at for me, right? I like AEW as well. I've enjoyed all the shows, but I feel like I'm gonna enjoy it much more by watching the highlights later on, rather than watching it live when I could be watching NXT. Again, though, that's just my personal opinions, right? No shots fired against AEW whatsoever from me. If they were on, put it this way, if they were on different days, I would stream AEW in a heartbeat. If it was on Tuesday, if it was on Thursday, in a heartbeat, I'd stream it. Oh, remember how good the Fatal 4-Way was between Neville, Breeze, Zayn, and Tyson Kidd? Dude, that was amazing. Back when Tyson Kidd was lighting it up down in NXT. It was amazing. Amazing stuff. Could I stream AEW Dark? No. No, I will not do that. And it has nothing to do with me not wanting to stream AEW, because I would do that if it was in a better position. But right now, again, I also go back to the fact that I work a lot. You know, I stream quite a few stuff for you guys. I stream quite a few episodes. There's a lot of my days that are taken up. Obviously, this is my job, so you know it is meant to be a big part of my life. But you also got to remember that I don't work normal hours, right? And I'm not complaining about my job. Not at all. But I don't work normal hours. I work a lot of late hours, and that is tough on my relationship. Just in general speaking, you know, a lot of late nights when she's off from work. So Becca just ends up sitting on the couch, and personally, as a person who cares about her deeply, I know how much she doesn't like those nights. And so as a result, I don't want to add any more nights to that. I don't want to add any more strain that I possibly can on this relationship, right? It's the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I don't ever want to lose it. So I got to be very mindful of that as well, right? It's not just me that I'm making decisions for anymore. I'm making decisions for both of us. And so Tuesdays are my day off. Thursdays are as well. I don't have 2 days off in a row. Sometimes you have the weekend, but most of the time I don't. And so as a result, I'm not doing it. Maybe one day down the line, if I was able to get some other people helping with this series, you know, with this show, helping create the Conman Universe, let's say, where I had a little less time spent in the office. But right now, you know, when I'm working 10-hour workdays, 11-hour workdays every single Monday, Wednesday, and then a little bit less on Fridays, plus adding in whatever weekend shows I have, whatever other stuff I got to do, whatever editing I got to do. Not complaining, but there's a lot more hours that go into this than I think a lot of people realize, right? I love what I get to do, though. Once again, not complaining. Let's get back here to this matchup, though, as Tegan Nox and Dakota Kai are in a lot of trouble as the Kabuki Warriors make another tag to each other, and in comes Asuka, just slams her down.
How much fight is left in Dakota Kai? I know what she has had to overcome. Serious injuries, but boy, Asuka...
Am I streaming Crown Jewel? Yes, I will, Farmer816. I am live tomorrow with Crown Jewel. However, ladies and gentlemen, I will make this very, 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 very clear. Any AEW pay-per-views that are available for me to live stream, I am live streaming. I booked those days off, so Full Gear, we will be live streaming it. Cody versus Chris Jericho is going to be a very entertaining match, so we will be live with Full Gear. Don't get me wrong. We will be live every single time we possibly can with AEW. If it's possible. But if NXT is going head-to-head to it, right now we're streaming NXT over top of it. Oh, nice code breaker from Asuka. Off the ropes. Kairi Sane with a neck breaker of a lifetime. And a drop kick to the side of the head. And a jackknife cover. Oh my god, 2, it's over. Oh, big kick out there by Dakota Kai. Oh, Dakota Kai, though, starting to fight her way out of this corner. A right hand there catches Kairi Sane, and another one to Asuka, and Dakota Kai's used all of her energy right now. Sane just gets sent through the middle rope, and here's the opportunity for Dakota Kai. Kai's got to do it. She's got to reach out. Tegan Nox is within arm's reach. She's got to do it. Dakota Kai trying to get back in there, but Kairi Sane stops right in between her as Kairi Sane ducks her up. Cartwheel. Oh, what a kick from Dakota Kai. What a kick. Dakota's got to reach out. You got to tag in Tegan Nox. Love how Tegan Nox is holding onto the tag rope, by the way. Love that. That needs to be in every single tag team match. Needs to be Asuka holding onto it, too. Love it. Thank you, WWE. Tag has been made, and in comes Tegan Nox and Asuka. And Asuka's now being taken down by Tegan Nox. The hot tag here to the Nox out. Little big move here. Drop down, Kairi Sane. Now Asuka in a little bit of trouble. Get hit with the uppercut. Sane get taken out with an uppercut as well. Another uppercut there from Tegan Nox. A second one delivered to Kairi Sane, as now an Irish whip sends her into the corner, but a reversal by Sane. Uppercut delivered to Asuka, and a sidestep as Kairi Sane goes right into Asuka, and a high elevated kick catches Asuka on the side of the head, as Tegan Nox is absolutely rolling right now. She's getting really close to potentially picking up this win. High crossbody, down goes Asuka. 2 big kick out right there. Big kick out from Asuka. I don't believe what I just said was English, but it was pretty close, so we'll go with it. Hey, Sodverk, how you doing, my friend? Tegan Nox maybe looking for the shiniest of wizards. Oh, nice counter. Heel lock. Heel lock is locked in by Asuka, and Tegan Nox might tap out. Tegan Nox might tap out. Asuka's got the heel lock locked in. It could also be doing damage to the knee. Also, the lower foot, the ankle of Tegan Nox eating all the pain here early on. But Asuka wrenching on that bad knee and the bad ankle of Tegan Nox. Trying to wrench it, trying to snap it in half. As Tegan Nox gets back up, though, transitions into an armbar. Armbar is locked in. Tegan Nox has got the armbar locked in. But Kairi Sane is all the way up. Oh, Sane just stomps on the hand. The referee's got to get control, but a big kick there from Dakota Kai. Another kick catches Asuka. Asuka reverses that German suplex delivered to her. Big kick to the side of the head of Asuka as Tegan Nox just kicked her head right off. What a matchup right now, ladies and gentlemen. As NXT is raining down from the crowd. Make sure you guys are leaving a like on this video for this epic tag team title match. By the way, I forgot to put the tag team titles on the backdrop here. Oh, that's not the right one. Tag has been made. In comes Dakota Kai. Asuka, though, starting to eat the wrath of Team Kick. Oh, what a maneuver! Dakota! Big kick! Oh my god, she just landed it! Dakota Kai just landed it on Asuka! Wow, what a freaking match we are witnessing right now, folks. Kairi Sane, no trying to come in the way. Asuka, oh, the green mist! The green mist is back! Oh, the big elevated kick! And I think Asuka makes the tag. In comes Kairi Sane! Sane with the insane elbow drop! Good night, Dakota Kai! Team Kick falls victim to the Kabuki Warriors. Wow, what a matchup. What a match. And now the referee just realized what happened. What a match. Whew. Man, that was so smart, folks, as well. The little things that Kairi Sane does are amazing. Like, Kairi Sane, when she went for the cover, she covered up the face of Dakota Kai. Her face was covered in green mist, and as a result of Asuka spitting the green spray right in her face, right? Like, oh, like that is just so, that's so difficult to watch, isn't it? But the tag had been made there as Dakota Kai eat victim here of the insane elbow. Yeah, Kairi Sane covering up the face of Dakota Kai was an amazing little detail right there of that matchup. Great stuff there. Great matchup between the Kabuki Warriors and Team Kick. Whoa! What is Shayna Baszler doing here? What the hell is Shayna Baszler doing here with her Goonies, Marina Shafir and Jessamine Duke? Wow, so what are they doing here? Why? They're coming down to the ring, folks. Weird. I'm gonna say this right now. I think Jessamine Duke's the better prospect out of the two. When I first saw them, I thought Marina Shafir would be the better prospect, but Jessamine Duke just has a bigger star feel to her, doesn't she? Is somebody gonna come down and equalize this? Shayna Baszler stepping inside the ring, and Tegan Nox going right after Shayna, but oh no, unfortunately from behind, Jessamine Duke and Marina Shafir are taking it right to the Team Kick member. Not Deonna Purrazzo, sorry, my bad right there. Tegan Nox fighting out of the corner. A right hand catches Marina Shafir, and another one to Jessamine Duke, but step up Enziguri delivered from Shayna Baszler, and she goes right after Dakota Kai and pushes her out of the ring. Damn. You're damn right there, Beth Phoenix. This is despicable. Despicable as Shayna Baszler's trying to break the wrist. She's trying to break the wrist. Oh my god. She's trying to break the wrist of Tegan Nox. Tegan, stop. No, 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 not like this. Shayna, stop. Shayna, stop. And it's This Is My Brutality. Come on. Come on, Rhea Ripley. Make the save. Rhea Ripley, you better motor your ass all the way down to the ring. Come on. Someone's about to get their wrist broken. No, but they released her and Rhea Ripley. Wait a second. Ripley looking onwards as Marina Shafir and Jessamine Duke just bring her to the outside and start pummeling on her. They're continuing to beat up her Tegan Nox on the outside of the ring, but Shayna Baszler. Oh, what is that? No, Io Shirai. Io Shirai coming out of literally nowhere and attacking Rhea Ripley. Now Rhea Ripley's starting to fight back. A right hand delivered to Io Shirai. Another right hand. But the two are duking back and forth. Forward and back they go. Oh, Bianca Belair coming on out now and attacking Rhea Ripley. Bianca and Io. Where's Candice? Come on, Candice. Come on, Candice. There's Candice LeRae. As Candice LeRae is giving her to Io Shirai. Right over the barricade to her big rival. But Bianca from behind with a forearm of the ages. Drops down Candice LeRae. And a big boot delivered from Rhea Ripley. Right hand takes out Shafir. Right hand takes out Duke. And that leaves Ripley and Shayna Baszler. Holy crap! Shayna Baszler staring down the eyes of the brutal one. Rhea. Is Rhea gonna do this? Are we gonna see the brawl? Come on! Fight! 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 Rhea Ripley takes her down, double leg takedown to Shayna Baszler, and it's on like Donkey Kong. Oh no, come on, frig off heels, but Shirai back in there. Candice LeRae is in there. You got yourself everyone. Duke, Shafir. I see Team Kick members of Dakota Kai and of course Tegan Nox, and shit is breaking loose. All hell is broken loose here on NXT. The locker room is entirely cleared out. Security, referees, everyone. All hell is broken loose on NXT here tonight. Man, oh man, what a segment that we got right now. Wow, here we go. William Regal, come on. What is this segment? Oh my god.
Get him back.
Come on, what's our announcement here, folks? What's our announcement? Regal, what do you got to tell us? Wargames?
Get them back.
Wargames. Right.
I've got a very simple solution for this.
Oh my god. Yes.
Wargames.
Bring it right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And we're gonna make more history at TakeOver.
It's about time.
Hell yeah.
Their very first women's war.
Rhea Ripley taking out the security, and now we're gonna get ourselves breaking all down again. Rhea Ripley trying to get right out there to them, but she can't get to him quite yet. Holy moly. The first ever women's War Games match is coming up. War Games. Wow. Woo-lee.
In the workforce that's waiting for them.
What a freaking incredible segment.
Hardware, connectivity,
What a segment! Oh my god!
The jobs of tomorrow will involve technology.
This is why I love NXT. This is why I love NXT. No question about it. Why I love NXT. All right.
Unity, the $5 cheeseburger and fries from TGI Fridays is here. So let's come together for America's favorite meal. And
Kevin Langhoff dropping $20. He says, scammers kept sliding into my DMs acting like Sasha. So today I got the FBI involved. Did you call the FBI? I responded with, suck it. You are messing with the wrong person. I got some government contacts from work. I did. Wow, Kevin. I hope you're okay, buddy. Wow. No, don't play with those people anymore. Absolutely, Kevin Langhoff. Take it right to them. Drop the hammer on them, my friend. Thank you so much for that glorious donation, though, my friend. Let's get this rolled out here by the lovely Barbara. She's going to read it out loud. Brian Teagues, thank you for subscribing, my friend. Welcome to the channel. But it's an absolutely glorious dono.
Glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend.
Scammers kept sliding into my DMs acting like Sasha. So today I got the FBI involved. Did you call the FBI? I responded with suck it. You are messing with the wrong person. I got some government contacts from work I did.
Philadelphia cream cheese, made with fresh milk and real.
One sec, I'm just sending out a tweet here, guys. We'll get right back to the action in a moment.
Introducing the future of fitness. It's every class you can imagine. Live.
Welcome back to the mirror.
You've got this, John. And on demand. It's bar. Boxing. Strength.
Holy, what a segment.
Yoga. And more. It's an interactive.
Relax your shoulders, Dan.
Goal crushing.
Keep that heart rate up.
Whole family. Whole body fitness machine.
There we go, guys. All right, twitter.com/Conman167. Please make sure you guys go on over there. I just released a tweet. That would be absolutely amazing if you guys could favorite that and retweet it as well.
The future of fitness is at home. The mirror.
We got ourselves a $2 dono in here from Rahul Kapar. He says, wait, I missed it. What happened? Dude, the first ever women's War Games match was set up. That's what you missed. Amazing setup by everyone involved. Amazing stuff. Make sure you guys, once again, though, head on over to Twitter and favorite and retweet this tweet right here, okay? I feel you, Kevin. It's one of those lowest of low life forms out there, isn't it? Like, you don't get much lower than scamming people. That's for sure. What a great segment that was, though. Was that the best segment of... I don't even know, because, like, that was an amazing segment. Like, right? I don't even know what to say to that one. That was just absolutely amazing.
Oh, man, Mara, I am so excited. NXT has been at the forefront of the women's evolution, and now we've had a last woman standing match, and now we're going to have the very first ever women's War Games.
So cool. Very first ever women's War Games is going to be in our generation. Guys, if you want to think of it like this, picture this, all right? In 50 years, because that's very, very easy to kind of picture within our lifetime, right? At least, let's say for me, I'm currently 24 years old, so in 50 years, when I'm 74 years old, if I make it that long, let's say maybe 40 years old, all right? Let's go to 40. So let's say in 40 years from now, we look back at these days of watching the first ever women's War Games match. Picture the last women's standing match that we witnessed. Picture the fact that we are seeing the first ever women's match in Saudi Arabia tomorrow. What we are going through right here is an amazing revolution in the women's division. and we get to see it all unfold in front of our very eyes. There are going to be people talking about these days. There's going to be people talking about Hall of Famers Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair, Bayley, Becky Lynch. You know, you start looking at the NXT Women's Division on who's down there as well. Asuka, Candice, who just put on an amazing match here tonight. We are witnessing history, and I mean true history, every time that these women step in the ring. It is incredible what they can do. The stuff down here in NXT especially is unbelievable. And yeah, I'm so down to continue watching more of this here. You can see Io doing a moonsault off the cage in Wargames. I absolutely agree. That is probably a thing that's going to happen. But Cameron Grimes, this is another man who is starting to get really pushed. I like the way that they're slowly phasing him into the main roster. Right? They're really slowly phasing him in, and they're making him seem like a big deal. But now we got ourselves Tyler Bate, big old strong boy, versus Cameron Grimes. So let me ask you guys once again, who is going to win this match? So who will win? Here's the thing. I think Tyler Bate loses. I think Tyler Bate loses to Cameron Grimes here. I think they want to put over Cameron Grimes as a big star. They've been building him up.
Let's see if he tries it again.
And he's been lightning quick, so you don't want to blink in this matchup, and I'm sure Tyler Bate has done his homework.
Cameron Grimes. Oh, not going to start out running. Interesting that the former Trevor Lee, who's been running to start off all of his matches, did not start that one by running. Cameron Grimes going right back on the offense of Tyler Bate, but Tyler Bate gets turned around, and he lands on his feet. And Cameron Grimes can't believe what he just witnessed. Let me really quickly get the results tab up to date because I have not done so within the last hour. I missed a bunch of matches here to pull up on the screen for you guys, but that's okay. So let's go. So Bronson Reed defeated Shane Thorne.
It's incredible, just 19 years of old, 19 years of age, excuse me. Already putting his name in the annals of WWE.
Who else won? There was the match between Kabuki Warriors. Who won? Team Kick. There we go. And of course, oops. And of course this match right now, Cameron Grimes versus Tyler Bate.
Fujiwara armbar here by Bate. A mix of the aforementioned Johnny Saint and another British great, Terry Rudge, who NXT GM William Regal said was the best wrestler he's ever faced.
All right, guys, who do you think is going to win? Make sure you head on over there to twitter.com/Conman167 and vote in the poll for who you think is going to win. It's that simple, guys. Just head on over there. Once again, twitter.com/Conman167. But Cameron Grimes got his fingers across the face of Tyler Bate and now goes underneath him. But Tyler Bate takes him down with a nice little arm drag, the big strong boy. Andy 22488 asking me, did Asuka and Sane retain the titles? Yes, they did. Katy Zane and Asuka are still your women's tag team champions. Nice arm drag again there by Tyler Bate. Delivered to Cameron Grimes, who is going to deliver a nice head scissors there onto Tyler Bate. It's locked in deep. You can see the legs of Grimes literally just draped around the neck of Tyler Bate. Nice kip up there from Tyler Bate. Ducks underneath. Handspring. Lips up. Ducks underneath. Cameron Grimes again ducking underneath. And a big leap over top of Grimes. Ducks underneath again. Grimes can't keep up. And he eats a drop kick right there of Tyler Bates. Did I say just Trevor Lee? I meant Grimes. I very well might have said Trevor Lee. And now Tyler Bate going to take him for a ride. A little airplane spin. Drop down. Big drop kick there from the big strong boy. Tyler Bate ready to fly. Tyler Bate taking off, but Trevor Lee jumps back inside the ring. Float around, slam to Bate. Modified sidewalk slam, if you will, too, but Tyler Bate kicks out of that one. Yes, folks, we'll be live with Crown Jewel tomorrow, starting at noon Eastern Standard Time.
Now, what can make him lose his mind? Some might succeed, others might go insane.
I need to set the story.
I can't get over how damn good that Kairi Sane and Asuka match was, followed up by the the insane brawl afterwards. That's how you set up a freaking multi-man match. That's how you do it, right? That's how you set up something like Wargames. It's so good. I'm loving what NXT is doing here today.
It's not the holidays until you find the
Who's going to feature in Wargames? So right now, from what I believe WWE had just set up, I believe they set up Rhea Ripley, sorry, let me just say this one again. So Rhea Ripley, Tegan Nox, Dakota Kai, and Candice LeRae versus, I guess, here's the thing. I don't really know what they're going to do because that's only 4 and the other team has 5, right? Bianca Belair, Io Shirai, Shayna Baszler, Marina Shafir, and Jessamine Duke, right? That's 5 versus 4. So either they're going to do a 4v4 and somebody from the team of 5 is sitting out, or they're going to do 5v5 and we're still waiting on one more member from the women's division. If we are waiting on a 5v5 match, let me ask you this question. Who could that 5th woman be? Who do you guys think it should be, at least? Is there a women's superstar who's kind of out with injury right now that might be able to come back? Is there another one from the main roster that would make sense going down to NXT? What do you guys think? What do you think? Who should be that 5th person if there is a 5th person added in?
That's a clock.
Mia Yim? That's a good one. Toni Storm's also a cool one. Yeah, Mia Yim makes the most sense, doesn't it? Mia Yim absolutely makes the most sense. Yep, there we go. Naomi or Ember? Ember Moon would be an interesting one coming back down to NXT. I think she could kill it down in NXT as well. We got ourselves a $10 dono from Kevin Langoff. He says AEW has lost viewers as well as NXT. MLB playoffs are going on. We see the numbers next week. Will not be great tonight. Game 7 going on. I actually missed NXT last week. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on tonight. There's more than just the what's it called? More than just the playoffs, the MLB playoffs going on as well. I believe there's a hockey game going on. There's a few other programs as well. Like it's a busy Wednesday night in terms of entertainment. So yeah, I mean NXT's doing pretty freaking good here tonight. I think you're gonna see NXT remains around the same viewership of probably between 500,000 and 700,000, somewhere in that range. I bet you we're gonna see it land closer or just shy to 600,000 viewers. Which I think 600,000 viewers needs to be the baseline of NXT, and I think you're probably looking for the baseline of AEW, looking to be around 1 million. We'll see if they fall short of 1 million this week. I wouldn't be surprised if they do.
Behold the King of Kings.
Here we go. On your knees, dog. Woo! Yeah. All hail. Bow down to the king. Nice back elbows there from Tyler Bate, though.
AEW has lost viewers as well as NXT. MLB playoffs.
What the hell? 2 big kick out by Tyler Bate.
Will not be great tonight. Game 7 going on. I actually missed NXT last week. Downcast face with sweat, downcast face with sweat, downcast face with sweat.
All right, we're good. What a move by Cameron Grimes. He just did a moonsault into a German suplex. We saw that last week, and he continued here tonight. What a maneuver. Like, that's a unique move. Honestly, Cameron Grimes has me so intrigued. Like, he's such a different performer. He doesn't have the bodybuilder stature, but he makes you feel like he can literally rip your head off. Like, and the dude's impressive. Can you just think what he might be able to be if he puts together, let's say, a good 5-year run in WWE? If he's in the gym, you know, pumping up that iron, what he could look like This dude could be a mammoth of the future. I see big things right now in Cameron Grimes. Holy crap, the way he's bending that arm of Tyler Bate, though, that can't feel good. Bate is in a lot of trouble. Remember, everybody, make sure you leave a like on this video if you're enjoying the show. Some people saying Cameron Grimes is going to lose? I don't know. I don't think Tyler Bate was brought over just to have Cameron Grimes, just to beat Cameron Grimes. I think Tyler Bate was brought over to help make Cameron Grimes a star.
We mentioned being the first WWE UK champion. Of course, Cameron Grimes almost became...
Jason Dreamer, I will be uploading my reaction to the women's war game announcement. I absolutely will. Freaking amazing stuff. I also think I'm going to be uploading my reaction to Finn Balor's explanation here tonight. And whether anything else comes up with NXT, we'll find out in the next 20 minutes. Tyler Bate hits him down with a big back elbow there. Firing through an uppercut. Another uppercut there onto... I just about called him Trevor Lee one more time. Cameron Grimes. Back into the corner goes Grimes. Grimes in a little bit of trouble as Bate hits him with an uppercut. Tyler Bate going to explode out of the corner with the overhead suplex exploder right there. Just about called it a belly to belly. That's not the name of the move. Big kip up there from the big strong boy. Standing, shooting star press delivered. I just hit my microphone. Cover 2. Lee kicks out at 2.5. I mean Grimes. I keep calling him Trevor Lee. I don't mean to. The big strong boy, Tyler Bate. Love that nickname, by the way. Great nickname. He's so good. Let me ask you guys this. What is the ceiling for Tyler Bate? Is Tyler Bate going to be like a future world champion? Oh my god, Trevor Lee! Trevor Lee! Oh, what the hell was that? Frankensteiner 2! Bate can't put him away. What a kick out, what a sell, what a move. What a move. I gotta show you guys this. I gotta show you this. Watch this. Watch the speed at which Bate comes down. Oh my god. What a maneuver there. Freaking amazing.
Early 20s, and he's already capable of doing so much in the ring and continues.
I like how they're focusing on the fact that Tyler Bate is young, because he is young. He could be here for a long time. Lands on his feet there as Cameron Grimes tries to put him on there. He went for a little boop and bop and bang and bing and bang and boop. There it is. The left hand from Tyler Bate. Slingshot. Oh, what a move from Lee. 2. Kick out by Tyler Bate.
This is simply astounding.
What a matchup. What a freaking night. We have been an hour and 40 of high octane offense. Every match has killed it. Io Shirai, Candice LeRae, amazing. Kabuki Warriors versus Team Kick, amazing. The brawl afterwards, amazing. Tyler Bate versus Cameron Grimes, amazing. All of this stuff here tonight has been amazing. And also, you can't forget about Bronson Reed versus Shane Thorne, which was a very, very, very solid match. Jackknife cover there by Bate. 2. Kick out by Cameron Grimes. Wow.
His legs were underneath the bottom rope. He had to just adjust so that the official would take the count, and that gave
Cameron Grimes hanging in there against the big strong boy, but can Tyler Bate close out this match? Something tells me no. Something tells me Cameron Grimes is going to be the man who puts him away, but he's looking for the Tyler Driver 69. But Tyler Grimes sees it coming as he pushes him back up into the ropes, slides underneath his feet. Smart. Smart by Grimes hanging on to the outside of the ring, but Bate's gonna drag him back in. Cameron Grimes being lifted up by his midsection. Big back elbow catches Bate. Another elbow. Third elbow creates some separation from the two. Grimes right after Bate. Bate ducks underneath it. He goes for a clothesline, knocks Grimes to the outside of the ring. And here comes the big strong boy. Oh, axe kick delivered to Grimes. And big strong boy gone again. He's gonna fly, leaping through the air like a lawn dart launched out of the hands of a young child who happened to throw it very far. Tyler Bate diving over the top rope and taking down Cameron Grimes. Hey, Killian Dane looking right at Tyler Bate. Remember, they've got a little program going on. Oh, Grimes takes full advantage of the distraction. Double stomp from Grimes as he defeats Tyler Bate. Killian Dane and Tyler Bate are going to have a feud. I forgot that they kind of started teasing that last week, and it's going to continue here. Take a look as Killian Dane is in the ring now. Killian Dane sent on to Bate. Oh, no. Killian Dane taking out Tyler Bate here, and he's going to roll to the outside of the ring. Killian Dane now. What is Dane thinking? Oh, my God. Dane's thinking something here. Dane, no, stop! Oh, my God. Rolling senton to Tyler Bate, who is leaned up against the steel steps. Whoa! You tell your friend Pete Dunne we have unfinished business.
The Beast of Belfast, always in beast mode. And he has just wiped out Tyler Bate since returning to NXT.
Wow. Killian Dane taking out Tyler Bate, sending a direct message to Pete Dunne. So I guess he's got some unfinished business with Pete Dunne. Cool.
Dominating NXT, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, NXT Tag Team Champions in action next.
Cool. Hey, Casey Rose, how you doing, my friend? What a freaking match that was. I'm loving this show. I am loving this show, guys. NXT's killing it for me.
They attacked without warning. The situation in the Pacific.
Big fan of this show.
Is far worse than reported.
Let me ask you guys this here. Did any of you listen to the new podcast hosted by Corey Graves, the After the Bell? Did you guys watch it, listen it, whatever? For me, personally, let me try that one more time. I loved it. I listened to it right before this show here today. I think it was a great format. I liked kind of the quick hit nature of it, mixed in with storylines in WWE and actually getting to the bottom of real topics, real issues, real things that fans want to hear, mixed in with also some character work. I think it was amazing. It's quickly going to become one of my favorite podcasts that or like just anybody in the world of wrestling is going to produce. My favorite one has been Talk is Jericho for a long time, but this one very well could unseat it. I think it's great. We got ourselves another $10 dono from Kevin Langoff. How you doing, man? Thank you very much. He says, Conman, what is your opinion on 2K20? From a business perspective, it is a flop. Sony given refunds. I can't read tonight. What is going on with me?
Thank you.
But curious what you think so far. So, personally, yes, I think it's a bit of a flop. There's zero way that on day one of your business being launched, if you have a hashtag if you have a hashtag that is trending worldwide saying cancel WWE 2K or fix WWE 2K, that's not good. You know, that's a giant fail. And what it shows me is that WWE 2K decided to release this game far before it was ready. The fact that it's taken 2 weeks to get a patch out to us shows us just how much is wrong with the game. It's a giant flop. You know, personally, the game still has been enjoyable. From what I have done with it so far, it has been enjoyable. But there has been many times I have been royally pissed off because it'll just crash. In the creation suites, it'll just crash, and then all your work is gone for that character or that entrance. Thank God, at least on the PS4, or sorry, on the computer, it's very quick with the autosave and it reloads all the time. I don't even want to know what it's like on a PS4 or an Xbox One. But yeah, personally, I think it's been a giant flop. I think the game is underwhelming as hell compared to what they were ready to put into the game. You know, the fact that Create a Championship's not even in it is a giant flop, because those are things that have been in the game for a long time. You know, anytime something gets removed from previous games, it's a downstep. Like, you're not adding anything new. If you can't replace it with something better, you are taking crap away from the game, which means the game is worse than it was a year ago. Right now, it absolutely is. The game is worse than it was a year ago. It maybe looks a little bit better in certain areas, and the moves maybe look a little bit smoother at times, but still there's a lot of things wrong with it. Let's roll this $10 dono right now. Thank you very much, Kevin. But hey, let them work on it for a while. Peyton Cash, they had a year. They had a year to make their game ready for today. They had over a year. They had since they started developing. There is zero excuses for a game not being ready on release date. If you're going to tell people you gotta pay $90 for this game, that game better be damn freaking good. Because $90 for a game that is incomplete is so ridiculous.
Conman, what is your opinion? 9 and 2K20. From a business perspective, it is a flop. Sony giving refunds, but curious what you think so far.
Yeah, no, it's just silly. You know, it's silly that personally, I run simulations, right? I just run simulations for the Conman Universe. I run simulation after simulation in different matches and watch them and watch all the moves. And the fact of the matter is, we had all of WWE 2K19 with there being very little actual issues, actual glitches in the game. 2K20, we have already had 6 or 7 glitches in the span of 2 episodes, 14 matches. That is almost a 50% ratio for the amount of matches we have had. We've had 14 matches, and probably 6 or 7 of them have absolutely had glitches in them. It's insane. It's BS that this is a $90 game. I seen one of the best analogies of it is the fact that when Yuke's left the development team, they essentially had to leave all their stuff behind, right? And so somebody else came into this apartment, let's say like the whole WWE 2K game is an apartment, right? This is an analogy that I saw. The apartment is WWE 2K. Yuke's, when they left, they had to leave all their stuff behind for WWE 2K. When the new developers came in, right, they had to work on everything that was already in that apartment. Meaning they didn't know where things were, they didn't know where this was, didn't know what was going on, all this stuff, right? And so they had to work from scratch in a new apartment with somebody else's stuff. Now, granted, that does not excuse the game being released unfinished. What you do, and it happens all the time in game development, you postpone the game. But the thing is, with WWE 2K, with NHL, with NBA, with all these yearly release sports games, they force it to get out before it's ready. We need to see at least something along the lines of like a every 2 years with a roster update in between, you know, so you have 2 years to make advancements on the game. Make a really good game. And then sell it to us for $90 and not have to add in all this DLC content, not have to add in all this stuff that is extra. A game should come finished, right? It just should. If you're paying $90, the game should feel finished. Not saying, oh, don't worry, we'll be patching in Create a Championship 2 weeks later. Don't worry, we'll patch in the image uploader, or we'll patch in all these game-breaking things. We'll patch them in. Don't worry. Did you even test the game? It's not ready. That's just how it is. And it'd be like me releasing. Here's the equivalent of what WWE 2K did, right? This is the absolute equivalent of what WWE 2K released. This right here. See how everything is just kind of gross looking, but it works? Right? It's all kind of gross looking. It's all not lined up perfectly, right? This is WWE 2K. They put something out before it was ready. Right? That's just how it is. But now it's time for our main event. There's only 9 minutes, so this is going to be a quick match. The Undisputed Era is here. Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. I'll read it in just a second there, Kevin Langoff. Thank you very much, my friend. So Bianca, no, not Bianca, we want Bobby Fish. There we go. And we are going with, oh, one sec.
Furious.
Boom!
You mentioned already Riddle's match with Adam Cole. He lost because Cole had to wear a brace on his...
This is the main event, my friends. So Matt Riddle and Keith Lee are on the other side of the ring. That's right, Matt Riddle and Keith Lee teaming once again here tonight. Bro. Bro. Oh, I love it. That's a great chant. They're saying, oh, bask in his glory. Bro. Oh, bask in his glory. Bro. Oh, bask in his glory. Bro. Love it. All right, let's get this match underway, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you think's going to win this one? But Keith Lee, man, using off that strength right now early on as Matt Riddle was taken out early by the Undisputed Era. So who will win? Double leapfrog, double down underneath as Keith Lee double crossbody to Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly knocks him down. Wow. There we go, guys. Twitter.com/Conman167. Who do you guys think is going to win?
Normal superstars, but there's nothing normal about him. Oh, and Lee, not so fast. You ain't trying the low bridge.
Double takedown right there. Nice throwback right there as he just hits a right hand to Kyle O'Reilly. Down he goes. Now this is a non-title match, folks. Remember, non-title. But I got to ask you, every single one of you watching, we got 442 watching right now. Why are we only sitting at 105 likes? We need some more of those. Make sure you guys leave a like on this video. Come on, press that thumbs up button. If you guys are watching this video and you've been watching the entire night and you haven't pressed like, if it doesn't glow, if you have not pressed that thumbs up button, do it! Tag has been made to the bro. Matt Riddle is here. Bruh. Oh, big chop right there. I believe we had a $5 dono that I didn't run. Kevin Langoff says, yes, Conman, I get inherited code all the time and I've learned what code is doing. Takes time to learn how an app works and code standards. Absolutely, dude. It's really neat that you really know how to code. It would be a cool thing to get in depth with for sure one day. I've got a basic understanding of some of it, but it would be really cool too. Oh, jackknife one, kick out by Fish. Wow. And the Riddle chants echo out throughout the building.
Yes, Conman, I get inherited code all the time and have learned what the code is doing. Takes time to learn how an app works and coding standards.
Absolutely.
The jobs of tomorrow will involve technology.
Marcus Ryan says, gotta give props to the SmackDown stars and production crew flying back and putting on a show the day after. Here's the thing that I bet you we're gonna see with that Saudi Arabia show and the Friday show afterwards. How you doing there, Cameron2418? Welcome to live stream. We're probably going to see a lot of stars used who weren't on the Saudi Arabia show, right? Like, we're gonna see a lot more of those stars. Probably gonna see more New Day. Here's the thing though, I guess the tag team turmoil match puts a lot of problems with that. We could see a lot more of the women's superstars. That is possible. But it also depends who also goes over to Saudi Arabia. Like, does everybody go to Saudi Arabia and then fly back right after and catch the SmackDown show? Or what, right? I don't know. It'll be interesting to see who is placed on the show the day after the Saudi Arabia one. By the way, everybody, once again, for Crown Jewel, I will be live at noon Eastern Standard Time. All right, that is noon, 12, noon, lunchtime. All right, guys, we are live tomorrow at noon, and we are going to be streaming Crown Jewel. This first SmackDown in a long time. That is going to be the first show to show the aftermath of a pay-per-view, right?
That's a clock.
How neat is that?
Well, now it's a party. With fire, rated PG.
Also, everybody, I want to kind of reiterate the fact. So, I did say a little bit ago that we are investing in some new merchandise and that they were on their way. They absolutely are. We ran into a slight little hiccup, but it's no big deal. We will get that going very, very soon. So hopefully once the designers get back to me with the new designs, we'll be able to get them up to you guys.
Check out an encore of all the pulse-pumping action. NXT.
Hey, Ashton, how you doing, my friend? Let's continue on, though, right now, as in the ring, we got Bobby Fish and Matt Riddle. Nice Broplex right there, delivered from Matt Riddle. He floats over. Looks like he's going to hold on to it again. Another gut wrench bomb delivered there to Bobby Fish. He takes down Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, my God, is he going to do it to Kyle O'Reilly as well? Kyle O'Reilly just got taken down there by Riddle. And another...
Bobby Fish setting the table for Kyle O'Reilly to eat, and O'Reilly is going to tear it.
I'm just going to quickly refresh my live stream. Something happened there.
Matt Riddle, who tried to take on both members of the Undisputed Era, and there's not a man on this planet who can do that.
Is this sound synced up anymore? Yes, it is. Okay, good. For a second, I thought the sound wasn't synced up anymore. Oh, I just realized also I did not get the Twitter poll up here for you guys. So everybody make sure.
Each other, different martial arts. Fish has been helping O'Reilly with strikes. O'Reilly's been helping Fish with grappling, and together
Welcome everybody here to the live stream. I see a lot of people are going to be tuning in here really quickly after the tag team match that just finished in AEW. I'm not going to say who won, courtesy of people who are watching the live stream and don't want to know the results of AEW. That is something that some people have asked me to do in the past, not to spoil the results of AEW anymore, so I will not. You guys are watching an NXT live stream, not an AEW one. Up and over goes Kyle O'Reilly, I should say. Nope, that's not right. That's Bobby Fish. Into the cover, hooks the arm and the leg, but a breakout right there by Matt Riddle. Yeah, it was pretty good, wasn't it, Marcus Ryan? It was really cool topics that they touched on there on the After the Bell. Welcome again, everybody, to the live stream as Bobby Fish just plants down the bro across his back of his neck. Kick out there by Matt Riddle. Riddle tries to climb all the way back to his tag team partner Keith Lee, but it's not enough. Here's a question. Do you guys think that they might do Keith Lee and Matt Riddle as a tag team moving forward? Like, since this is a non-title match, they could very well be moving towards having them as a tag team, right? They could put the win over the Undisputed Era and give them a giant bit of momentum moving forward. Here's the thing, though. I know Matt Riddle and Keith Lee have the tag team experience from the past. They obviously teamed in another promotion. But at the same time, Matt Riddle and Keith Lee are not a tag team inside of WWE. And I think a tag team needs to beat two single superstars anytime they get in the ring, right? So we'll see if Matt Riddle and Keith Lee can overcome those odds here tonight, but I think WWE should. Oh my God! Kyle O'Reilly just took out Bobby Fish with a big boot to the face, but Kyle O'Reilly refusing to allow him to go all the way to his own corner, locks in a knee bar, and it's locked in deep here on the bro. Once again, welcome everybody to the live stream. It's great to have you guys all up in here. Matt Riddle being lifted up, goes for a strike out of the face, another strike of the face attempt, but a big drop kick there knocks back Kyle O'Reilly, and I think the tag has been, no, it's not been made, as Bobby Fish kicks the leg out from underneath Keith Lee. Big forearm in the corner there to Matt Riddle, and a boot lays him down as well. Matt Riddle, the bro, takes a hard seat on the ground, but the tag has been made. In comes Big Daddy Fish. Daddy Fish is back in here. But Matt Riddle gonna start kicking his way out. There's only one way out, and that's through the Undisputed Era. A kick there to the leg of Kyle O'Reilly. Breaks out double high knee, catches both Fish and O'Reilly. And a double kick from the Undisputed Era. Lifts him up. Big kick to the back and driven into the ground with a brainbuster. It's all over, but Keith Lee just breaks that one up. Pure strength from Keith Lee. Nigel McGuinness playing a very good heel on the commentary right now.
On the eve of Halloween, that may be a gourd buster as now Kyle O'Reilly looking for that guillotine, but look at the strength of Matt Riddle despite
Matt Riddle now just slowly getting back up to his feet, I should say. Keith Lee watching patiently on the corner, but Bobby Fish takes it to Keith. Oh no. You just woke up Keith Lee. Bro kick. Bro lands on his feet. The bro ducks underneath, makes the tag, and in comes Keith Lee. Bask in his glory, ladies and gentlemen, and get ready. Don't blink or you may miss the big man in action. Keith Lee driving them both down into the ground. Targets Kyle O'Reilly first in the corner with the splash. Goes right back after Bobby Fish and hits him with a splash in the corner. Keith Lee is rolling right now. He's got both of them in the center of the ring. Lee off the ropes. Runs through the kicks. Shoulder double tackle clothesline. Down goes the Undisputed Era, but they're not done yet as the Undisputed Era is in the grips of Lee. Double back body drop takes down both of them. Keith Lee now targets, I believe, the legal man, who is Kyle O'Reilly. At least I think he's the legal man. It might very well be Bobby Fish. The referee's got to gain composure in this matchup. Does Keith Lee know who's the legal man? Bobby Fish back up to his feet. Powerbomb position, sweeps the legs, but sitting right down on the face of Keith Lee was Daddy Fish. Yes, I call him Daddy Fish. Don't ask me why. I just do. Referee really did a terrible job trying to get them out of the ring. Keith Lee's back inside, though, as is Bobby Fish, and planted into the ground.
One of the absolute worst things in the world, and you can see Keith Lee grabbing his face, still feeling the effects of that.
What is Lee thinking now?
Keith Lee, what you thinking, boy?
a jumbo jet is about to
Oh no. Kyle O'Reilly shoved right down to the side of the ring apron. And Keith Lee's gonna make you bask in his glory. Moonsault, but he rolls out of the way. Bobby Fish just rolled out of the way at the last second. Kyle O'Reilly's been tagged in. Axe kick across the back, forearm to the face of Keith Lee. All the way up on the shoulders of Daddy Fish as he plants him into the mat. Bobby Fish hit him with the suplex right there. The Samoan drop down into the mat. But Keith Lee kicks out of that one, now transitioned into an armbar. Fiji Warrior, I don't know what the name of that move is. I just realized I can't say it. Nope, really can't say it. Doesn't matter. Kyle O'Reilly now being back onto his arms. Lifted up by the strength of Keith Lee. Keith Lee ready to fly. Keith Lee, one-handed. One arm. Keith, man, he's literally curling Kyle O'Reilly. He's curling him. Oh my God! Power bomb delivered! And the bro's been tagged in, as has Daddy Fish. Daddy Fish just gets kicked in the midsection. High uppercut right there, or high shot to the side of the head. Ducks through, bro kick to the side of the head of Kyle O'Reilly. Forearm right there, folks. Big suplex to Fish. Broton! Broton! What a cool Broton. Big kick to Fish. Riddle, German suplex, bridging right into it. He's got it. Man, this is amazing. Oh, but that's Adam Cole. That's Roderick Strong. Matt Riddle kicks him down as well. Are we going to get a War Games type of build here as well tonight? Riddle up and over. Across the back of the head of Kyle O'Reilly, ducks underneath Adam Cole and kicks his face off. But Kyle jumping back into this, ducks underneath as he goes over the top rope. Matt Riddle! Oh my God, what a move! Flipping through the air off the middle rope as Matt Riddle comes down with his modified moonsault, twisting and turning that big bro body through the air. Now Riddle Ducks underneath Daddy Fish's clothesline attempt. Step up knee. Keith Lee, crossbody, not even a crossbody, shoulder tackle knocks out Adam Cole. And oh my God, Riddle goes for the powerbomb. Fish lands on his feet. High and low, high and low, high and low, high and low. It's over. Riddle's down. 2. Fish just beat Matt Riddle. The Undisputed Era wins again. Wow. What a match. What a match. Boom. Man, oh man, the Undisputed Era standing strong here today. Adam Cole, the NXT champion. Matt Riddle. Oh no, Matt Riddle and Keith Lee now being attacked again by the Undisputed Era. Yes, 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 yes. Come on. Give me another War Games. Who are we going to have coming on down? Tommaso Ciampa? Johnny Gargano? Yeah, it's Ciampa! Here we go! Ciampa is here! And Ciampa's ready to bring the fight to the Undisputed Era. He's got the crutch in hand. That knee looks perfectly healed. Taking down Roddy Strong. And a clubbing blow there to Kyle O'Reilly. Down goes O'Reilly. Fish just gets taken out by Ciampa. And Ciampa's going to town. Stare down between Adam Cole and Ciampa. Listen to this place. Oh, throws it to O'Reilly and a step-up knee to the crutch. And now he's taking down Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly being beat up by the Blackheart as Adam Cole gets his hightail out of there. Right hands by Ciampa. Hang on, Riddle. Step up, Brony. Kyle O'Reilly's about to get it all here tonight. Kyle O'Reilly just gets the crutch ripped out of his hand. Whoop, whoop. Keith Lee. Whoop, whoop. Lee. Fireman's press taking down all 4 members of the Undisputed Era. Kyle O'Reilly, a human battering ram. And now Ciampa's got some words for the Undisputed Era. What's he going to say? Goldie, 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 Goldie.
Goldie, you're gonna have to wait. Daddy's going to war.
What? Yeah, man. Ciampa is going to war. Holy crap, War Games here. Ciampa, Riddle, Keith Lee, Undisputed Era. Who's the 4th member of that team? I don't know, guys. Wow. What an episode of NXT, folks. That is the... Yeah, I'm going to say it. That's the best episode of NXT we have witnessed yet since it has went live. I don't think there was a bad match. I think all the segments were great. The War Games setup was great on both ends. Loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. Great show, WWE. Great show, NXT. Thank you for that one right there. Guys, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to this channel on your way out. You can also come on over to Conman Reacts and drop a subscription over there, as I will be uploading my reactions to the Finn Balor promo, so Finn Balor explains, the women's War Games setup, and potentially the men's War Games setup. I don't think that was as intense on my end of a reaction, but I'll take a look at it. But regardless, guys, there'll at least be 2 reaction clips going on over to the Conman Reacts channel, so please go on over there and drop a subscription. That's it, though, for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time with Crown Jewel. Don't miss it, everybody. Once again, noon Eastern Standard Time. We are live right here on this channel with Crown Jewel. Take care, everybody. Have yourselves a wonderful day. I've been Con, and that was NXT.